Hi, and welcome back to Camille's Country Kitchen. I'm Camille, and today on the menu we will be making some stuffed peppers. It's a beautiful dish that you can prep and cook now and freeze for later. So let me show you what you will need to get started for today's recipe. The ingredients needed for today, I am using 1 pound of ground beef. Mine is 85/15. Some cheese, some rice. Today I'm going to use some jarred sauce. Depending on how many peppers, I'm actually going to be making 4 stuffed peppers. I'll show you how I'm going to prepare those. Some onion and some garlic and a little bit of Italian seasoning. Let's get started. Okay, on my stove I have started to preheat my pan. I'm going to go ahead and throw the ground beef in with the onions. I'm going to cook them at the same time. And then in my back pan, I have a pan of boiling water going, and I've already started my rice. I'm cooking 1 cup of rice here. What I've done is I've cut my peppers in half, and I've taken, well, I thought I took all the seeds out and the tops. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to blanch this for about a minute. And this is just to soften the peppers up so it doesn't take as much time when we cook it in the oven. And I should be preheating my oven at 400. I'm going to go ahead and turn off my rice. It looks like it might be ready. All right, all I'm going to do right now is add a little bit of Italian seasoning, probably about a teaspoon. And some minced garlic, about 1 clove. And some salt and pepper. That's it for the mixture, except for we'll add the rice once it's done. I'm just going to take the peppers out and put them in a colander so they can cool. Been about a minute. And I'm going to put my other 2 in there. All right, we're going to go ahead and brown up this beef and onion, and then once it is done, sorry about that. Once it is done, then we will let this cool for a bit, and we'll come back and I'll show you how you put this together. Okay, I have a 8 by 11 pan here. If you end up doing 4 peppers and you cut them in half the way I have, then you're going to want a 9 by 13 pan. But I've got about a half a jar of sauce here. I'm going to just put a little bit in the bottom. Okay, then we're just going to lay the peppers in here. Make sure you drain all the excess water out. into my bowl, I'm going to go ahead and add all of the ground beef. Drain any of the extra fat that you have in here. Mine was pretty lean. It didn't really have any. And your 1 cup of rice. Mix that all together. I'm going to add about a 1/2 cup of cheese because I like the cheese to run throughout. So I'm going to do a 1/2 cup now. And then we're going to go ahead and fill the peppers. And I usually, because the rice has already been cooked, I really pack them in here. All right, that was 1 pound of ground beef, and we've got 6 peppers out of this perfectly. And these were really large peppers. So if you wanted to stuff the whole pepper, you could. Not everyone in my house likes peppers, so this is the way I do it. All right, and then we're gonna take the rest of the sauce and we're gonna top each one of these. All right, at this time, I'm going to take a piece of foil and we're going to cover it. I've got my oven preheated to 400 and we're going to bake this at 400 for 35 minutes, and then I'm going to take the top of it, top it with the cheese, and we're going to bake it for another 5 minutes. Been 35 minutes. I'll take the top off. Top it with about a 1/2 cup of cheese. Use what I have left, why not? All right, and with the top off, we're gonna stick this back in the oven 5 more minutes. All right, friends, this is what it looks like when it is done. It is still sizzling, just took it out of the oven, but it looks delicious. All right, let's go ahead and give this a try. Now, yes, this is going to be for my freezer. But we can go ahead and give it a try now. And before you put it in your freezer, make sure that you cool it down completely. This is like hot lava. Not sure if you can see all the steam coming off of it right now. Because I'm that person, I am going to burn the top of my mouth just for you. It's really good. The pepper still has some texture to it. It didn't get mushy. All right, if you want to give this a try, I will leave the recipe down below in the description box. If you haven't yet, please subscribe and like this particular recipe. And I'm really happy that you stopped by here today, and we'll see you on the next one. Have a good one.